Hello and welcome, you crazy people. Merry Christmas to you. Today is the 25th of December, therefore Christmas Day. And I wouldn't make a video today, but I'm tired and I just wanted to wish you all Merry Christmas. And there's been some Games Workshop news. It's not anything that really like super excites me, but I thought we'd just have a quick look at it. I get to wish you all Merry Christmas, and I've reinstalled Windows, so I'm probably just using this to make sure everything works fine because I need to. Well, in case something actually good happens. So, the two things that have happened is that there's going to be a box set called Piety and Pain. I presume that's how piety is pronounced. I'm presuming that is the word piety, but yeah, basically it's the Sisters of Slannesh and the Drukari box set, which the Drukari we already knew was getting a battle tome. I say battle tome, it's called a codex for 40k in January, and this is that. Now, this shouldn't deafen you. I really hope it does not. So we'll have a quick look at this video. But this is a very, it looks like a very girl power heavy box, and it's actually quite nice to see that because probably not enough women in Warhammer, is this, to be fair. So it's nice to see. Saying that, actually, I'm not sure if the Drukari, I don't know if some of them are women. I presume there are men. I don't really know too much about 40k. I see them as dark elves, but the sisters look fantastic. The Drukari look fine. I've got no qualms with either of them. If I was ever going to play a 40k faction, the Drukari would be like right up there, and you would think now would be the time to do it. But I'm not doing it, GW. I'm not doing it. I'm not succumbing to your precious, fantastic models and cool miniature range. It looks like a really interesting box set because you get the I think it's is that a rhino? You get a tank and whatever the hovery thing is for the Drukari is. Probably you expect £120. That's just a complete guess, but that's the sort of price that we've seen. It doesn't look like there would be a lot of models in that box set. What sort of reminds me of the Space Wolf box, the Space Wolf and the Orc box set. Either way, like if you're interested in one or both of those factions, you could very much be made up. Some cool looking lady badass woman there, fantastic. And then this one I sort of I'm gonna say I know more about. I'm getting into Age of Sigmar, right? And this was one of the factions I did consider. It's the Hedonites of Slannesh, which from what I can work out, you've got the demons of Slannesh who are sort of demons, and the Hedonites are the mortals of the Slannesh universe. Now, we obviously have seen Sigvald the Magnificent, which a lot of people did enjoy, but here we're getting quite a few insights into the tome of the Hedonites of Slannesh, which I think are coming out in 2021. That is a bold claim unless there is a disaster in the world. It looks to me it's either like 3 or 4 complete new units, which are interesting. By the way, I'm quite tired. It's been a busy day, obviously. Christmas with a newborn. We've been seeing some family and stuff like that. I don't drink, so I don't have to worry. I'm not like off my face or anything like that. I'm not merry. But those guys remind me of Cold Ones from the Dark Elf range. And I was a big fan of Dark Elves, so, not going to lie, they're pretty cool. These are a little bit too possibly like mutated for my liking, but that's, I think, what you're getting into when you get into Slannesh. Hopefully I'm not drowned out by the incredibly loud GW sound. How long is this video? I was going to say it's quite long. So I'm not 100% sure if that tells us when it is coming out. Does it mention it? I don't know. But these first units, I believe, they say they are the Slick Blade Seekers. Slick Blade sort of reminds me of like a 50s gangster, and Seekers obviously Harry Potter. They're cool looking. They remind me of Cold Ones mixed in with that looks like a seahorse. Maybe a little bit of what are the sea elves called now? Oh god, I can't remember. The name's gone off the top of my head. Oh, I can't remember. But yeah, they're cool looking. Those tongues are weird. But I guess that's what you get with the Slannesh range. I mean, all in all, I do quite like them. I'm not going to be able to see the seahorse. Look, they just look like seahorses. I mean, make of that what you will. They're still cool looking. All the models here are cool looking. It's GW. And then I believe this is probably going to be like the same box, but you can probably just build them a different way. And this is the this is hard to say. Blissbarb Seekers. These will be right up your street. Still seahorse. But, I got the seahorses with actual hooves. Maybe that's the whole joke. maybe that's the thing. Maybe that's the design. They are literally seahorses. I mean, I think that might be the case. I think that's intentional. They're cool looking. They're cool. The whole, I mean, the Hedonites of Slannesh, I think, would be if I ever do a second army. I mean, they're in with the shout, and then you get another unit here, which is this Slangor Fiend Bloods. So I'm not super into Age of Sigmar at the moment, so I'm saying a lot of stuff that I don't really know about it. So don't correct me because I'll be wrong. But these guys are interesting. They really remind me of is it Beastmen for some reason? Yeah, I don't know why. Like, they give me a very Beastmen aesthetic. I think because they've got hooves that they actually look like Beastmen, sort of. It's like Beastmen mixed with sea claw crabs, mixed with bull aesthetic. I mean, they're pretty cool. But that guy has like an executioner's mask on him. Not gonna lie, very interesting. And then you can get the Blissbarb archers on foot, which I was gonna say would be the same box, but I presume these are actually 3 different boxes because they are not going to come looking like that, I don't think. I like how they call them archers. I was gonna say I couldn't even see the bow, but the old bow's at the back. All in all, I mean, it's GW doing GW stuff in it. They look fantastic. If you're interested in these specific factions and this kind of aesthetic, then this is the kind of thing you really want to check out. I have no idea how they'll play. I had no idea. You would presume they wouldn't have a great save considering they're wearing next to nothing. The good thing in terms of sexism is it looks like the men and the women are all wearing no clothes. So you can't complain there, which is a nice change, although she is carrying a head. So, I mean, yeah. Is that a woman? Is that a booby? Because it looks like a woman to me. Well, that's... I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, a little cauldron. They sort of remind me of like the Beastmen we've mixed in with like Dark Elves. But pretty cool. That's all we've seen today. I'm sure, there'll be a lot more Age of Sigmar stuff coming. Obviously the Drukari, I don't know if there's any, apart from the ones here, this new lady, I don't know if there's any new units. You guys might be able to say, I obviously don't know, but the Piety and Pain box probably coming in January as well. And yeah, cool. I hope, one thing I do hope, unlike the Space Wolves box, which I can't remember, you got the characters in them whose names escape me. I want to say Gazthwacker and something. Where the character was only available in the box set for a while and then became available to buy separately much later. I hope that's not the case because I think that's a terrible sales model and I'll keep chatting about it until I am blue in the face. That's it. That's all. I mean, I didn't really have very much to show you or anything. I don't really know too much about the games, which is embarrassing, but it is what it is. I will hopefully get a bit better in terms of Age of Sigmar knowledge, but it is what it is right now. Merry Christmas to you all. Yeah, I really appreciate everybody. Obviously, I took a little break and stuff like that, but I've decided I'm sort of, at the minute, I'm just making stuff that I want to talk about, and if I want to talk about it, I'll talk about it, and when I don't, I won't. It's as simple as that. And yeah, I hope you all have a beautiful, I hope you all have either had a beautiful Christmas or are having a beautiful Christmas or will have a beautiful Christmas. I don't know how many people are behind us, but have a beautiful day as well. And just in case I don't talk to you, have a beautiful new year. Goodbye.